Thank you for coming to see me outside the house of my spiritual healer. I hope it wasn't too inconvenient for you to see me on such short notice.
No trouble at all, mate. You said it was an emergency, so I caught the next plane from Vegas and drove straight here from the airport.
Vegas? You were in Las Vegas?
Yes. I'm getting married next week and my mates took me to Vegas for a proper bachelor party. I think I sent you an email letting you know, and my out-of-office message said I would be back in a couple of days.
Oh, I didn't realize. So did you have a good time?
Well, actually, we had just landed when I got your message. So my mates had to go on without me.
Oh. Well, tell them I hope they have a good time. Anyway, I wanted to share some news with you.
Some news? Do you think you could have told me this over the phone? Or perhaps sent me an email?
I suppose, but this is pretty huge. I wanted to discuss it with you in person.
Okay. What's the news?
The Main Street warehouse got robbed on Tuesday and you'll never guess what happened.
I was with my fiancée all day.
What?
Oh, nothing. I mean, what happened?
They only stole our PP's Chardonnay. That's right. There were hundreds of different wines in that warehouse and the only thing they touched was our PP.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Are you alright?
Alright? Alright. Don't you know what this means? It means our hard work has paid off. There is huge underground demand for my PP's Chardonnay. Really? The world can't wait to get their hands on my little PP.
Pardon? I'm not sure I understand.
Well, as you know, the trade has not been very receptive to our PP's Chardonnay. But it was sheer trade ignorance. Plain and simple. Gatekeepers can be so closed-minded sometimes, but if you create a good enough product, ultimately the consumers will be heard. Well, the consumers have spoken, and they clearly yearn for a better Chardonnay.
Did you say yearning?
That's right, they yearn for it. There is a huge swell of demand for our wine. The trade, Julie, you, my mother, my therapist, even my spiritual healer here, everyone was totally wrong about this wine. People want it, and they can't get enough. And this happened just in time. We were about to bulk the wine we have and take out to a vinegar producer, but now I've told our winemaker to double production. That's right. Next year you'll have 10,000 cases of PP to quench the thirst of your best accounts. But I want to think about the relaunch carefully. I don't want to release prematurely like the last time. That one stained our reputation badly. First thing I want you to do is take a stab at how you think the 10,000 cases should be allocated by state.
Allocated?
Of course. We can't just let this golden nectar flow freely out of control. If we don't control the flow better this time, we could have a huge mess on our hands. And once our press release hits, we will be flooded with calls from all around the country.
You wrote a press release?
Naturally. The title is, Winery Robbed the Precious PP. I made you 500 copies, so that you can distribute to all of your accounts. We will offer a hot price to accounts that can pour it by the glass, and we made t-shirts for new placement incentives. I think the wait staff in the top restaurants and bars will love them. The front of the shirt has a picture of a milk carton with our beloved little Shih Tzu on it. On the back of the shirt, it says, "Has anyone seen our cute little PP?" We are already working on a follow-up press release to announce our plans to double production next year. The working title is Winery Now Flush with PP. So, what do you think? Speechless, I knew it. Wow, you look so happy. Are those tears of joy I see forming in your eyes? That's super.